What's going on, guys? So I picked up a Shroud for my TiPX or TPX, whatever you want to call it. This is my original one that I bought off eBay. It was the auction one. It was like $140 or something because it was an auction. But this is the original Shroud, and I got this Exalt Shroud. I was hoping it would line up with the barrel, like you could see the text, but it doesn't line up. Like the way this twists in on this specific barrel, you can barely see some of the lion claw stuff up there. But if I like leave it like this, I'll probably lose some air pressure, like because it's not sealed. So I'll just have to live with it. But yeah, I got this on the weekend with my Tippmann A5 12-inch barrel, so I'm pretty happy. I got this Shroud. I always wanted like a different color on this, and they had gold and silver and gray and black, and they're all the same like this. It's from Exalt. But yeah, I got the red one because it was the most different as far as like color, and I have the stainless steel screws on here and my remote line. This is all stock pretty much. I'm still thinking about getting the TCR air valve for this, but right now the way this is, it pretty much hits like 35 joules with this barrel extension, or like barrel, and with the TCR valve I feel like it'll probably get to at least like 45. It might get 50, but yeah, I'll get like a 10% or maybe like 20% power boost with that TCR valve. It is $70 for the valve. It's sort of common. Like they're not sold out everywhere, but I feel like they will be sold out at some point because they no longer manufacture TCR parts and stuff. So you're pretty much just buying whatever old stock is left. And yeah, so that's this thing. I've showed it on previous videos, and I haven't tried shooting it with just the CO2, a 12-gram CO2, like one of these things, for a while, because I typically just run the airline off of it, off the back. And with HPA, I think I get like 25 joules or something maxed out on the velocity adjuster. And with CO2, I typically get 30 to 40. It just depends on the weather and stuff like that. But yeah, I can dependably get 30 out of this. Most of the time it's hitting like 35 or like 34. And then if I use heavier balls, aluminum balls, or the 11-gram riot balls I have that are steel ball bearing with the rubber coating on the outside, sometimes I'll get like 40 or like 38 joules with this. And yeah, pretty satisfied with this purchase. It's been pretty dependable so far, and all the stuff inside here is very similar to the TCR, and I have O-ring kits for the TCR and random O-rings and stuff. So even my Tippmann A5, the barrels I have that fit my TiPX and that fit the Berna TCR and that fit the Tippmann A5 paintball marker, all of them are interchangeable because they all have the same thread pattern. So basically I could put the TCR barrel on this. I can put this on the TCR, but I have to remove this shroud because this interferes with the body of the TCR. But I can put this on the Berna TCR. And then for the Berna TCR, I bought a 14-inch barrel, and I can fit that on here. That barrel has a 693 bore size, so it's pretty large. But I bought it for use with those riot balls because they're kind of like a large bore ball, like a large diameter, and they kind of fit really snug in this barrel and in the stock TCR barrel. So anyways, I can use all of these barrels interchangeably. So the A5 stock barrel I can put on this, and the 12-inch custom products barrel that I just bought I can put on this, and then obviously I can fit this on the TipX, and then the stock TipX barrel, it's only like 6.5 inches long or something. But I can fit that in there. And then as for the TCR and the TipX, I can use the magazines interchangeably. So I kind of like that I can buy barrels for one of these and it'll fit on all my other markers because they're all A5 threads. You can get like barrel thread adapters and stuff, but sometimes since this goes in here and the threads aren't actually till like here, those barrel thread adapters, some of them depend on the thread going right here. So like some of the thread adapters I can't stick through this. So that's just something to think about. But this is like the old magazine, 8 rounds. You can't buy these anymore. These are discontinued. I think they discontinued these because there was issues with using paintballs in these and feeding. I think they would either get jammed or they just have problems sometimes because they're kind of like stacked. So there'd be like one ball here, one ball here, one ball here, one ball here. Like they're kind of like the Byrna 7-round magazine where they're kind of like offset from each other. And then this 12-round mag, I can use this in the TCR and I can use this in the TipX. And same with this thing, I can use this in the TCR and I can use this in the TipX. So it's a pretty cool little, I guess, like ecosystem, you could call it, to have interchangeable parts between all the markers. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this red Shroud. I'll probably use it in an upcoming video. I have those pans I have to shoot, and I want to see if this TipX will bust through. But I want to get it chronoed in just to make sure I'm getting the 35 or 30 joules, or whatever it's performing at on that day that I'm shooting. So I'll probably use a couple rounds at the box before I shoot the pan just to see what it's hitting at, and then start firing at it like how I normally would. But anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Just wanted to show you the Shroud. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. Yeah, see you in the future on other videos.